Oregon health officials delayed a meeting because urgency is a white supremacy value. The Oregon Health Authority, the OHA, said the office's program manager delayed a meeting with partner organizations on the stated grounds that urgency is a white supremacy value. Now, the direct quote, wrote Droppers, here it is. We recognize that urgency is a white supremacy value that can get in the way of more intentional and thoughtful work, and we want to attend to this dynamic. Therefore, we will reach out at a later date to reschedule. Welcome to The Real Report, Woke America, and the accelerating decline of Western civilization. We're going to explore the cultural shifts, ideological debates, and societal consequences that are shaping the fabric of the Western world. Go ahead and hit the like button, and let's get into it. In case you've gotten lost in all of the clips from Target to Kohl's, Nordstrom, and all the other companies, Bud Light, listen here to the former ChickfilA CEO. This is a video that's reemerged from 2020.
Low in that service. It was an attitude of conviction. So I invite folks to put some words to action here. And if we need to find somebody that needs to have their shoe shine, we need to just go right on over and shine their shoes. And whether they got tennis shoes on or not, maybe they got sandals on, it really doesn't matter. But there's a time in which we need to have, some personal action here. Maybe we need to give them a hug too, brother.
And some stock in ChickfilA.
Unfortunately, it's not just Chick-fil-A, and in 2020, it's only gotten worse. Here, out of just yesterday, this month, 2023, here's out of the baseball side.
I recognized yesterday, I made a post that was hurtful to the Pride community, which includes friends of mine and close family members of mine, and I am truly sorry for that. I just spoke with my teammates and shared with them my actions yesterday. I apologize with them. And as of right now, I'm using the Blue Jays resources to better educate myself, to make better decisions moving forward.
To better educate himself, and he's obviously trembling, the woke suits at the Globo Homo Corp showed up and paid him a visit, clearly. The woke cultist reach is very far. Universal Studios is hosting an all-ages Pride Night featuring drag shows, photo ops with children's characters. Again, out of Universal Studios Hollywood. No surprise, they're teaming up with the Los Angeles Pride to host an all-ages after-hours Pride celebration at the theme park.
Well, I think we're living in a culture right now where people need to speak out. I feel like, we got to stand up for the children. There's no place for, LGBTQ in 4th and 5th graders and 3rd graders. I don't think that needs to be here. So the song's definitely needed. It's shadow banned all over the world right now. We're number 2 on the iTunes charts right now. And you can't even search the song on iTunes without having to go to the video, music video, and click the external link. So,
That's right, surprisingly, someone decided to finally make a stand. Boycott Target rap climbs iTunes charts. Somebody has to stand up for the kids. Rapper Forgiato Blow joined Fox and Friends first amid backlash over Target's LGBTQ pride line. Of course, his song called Boycott Target is now at the top of the iTunes charts at number 2. And in case Target didn't need any more blowback, they've actually been exposed because their marketing VP held senior position at the org, pushing secretive transgender policies in K-12 schools. Now, specifically, their focus is on integrating gender ideology at all levels of K-12 schools, from curriculum to district policy. GLSEN leads the movement in creating affirming and anti-racist spaces for LGBTQIA+ students. Not sure what the I stands for, they add a new letter every day. How long until you think they get the memo that wokeism is destroying America? Another San Francisco retailer closes, that's Old Navy, shutting down their flagship location after almost 30 years in business. Yet another retailer fleeing a Democrat-controlled city. They're working to identify new locations in downtown San Francisco that will better serve the needs of the business and their customers, after, I'm sure, being looted into oblivion. We can also add Nordstrom's closure, Nordstrom Rack, and Coco Republic, the furniture retailer, to that list, leaving San Francisco. Things are only going to continue to get worse as we go down this path, and more generations, one after another, are brainwashed into this lunatic ideology. CUNY has become the home of hate. Ted Cruz slams New York City Law College for allowing hateful graduation speech. A law grad called for attacks on fascist New York Police Department and military, all while getting her education on the taxpayer's dime. No surprise here, that seems to be par for the course. In case you're a James Fonda Jane, not James, although she might be coming out, who knows. Jane Fonda blames white men for climate crisis and demands their imprisonment. That's from May 29th, 2023. In case you disagree with any of this, they're now deploying severe consequences. Nevada Dems passed last-minute amendment to fine school boards for bathroom sports policies. Now you might be thinking, well, that's a good thing. Maybe they'll enforce the women go into the women's bathroom and the men go into the men's. That's not the case, though. Fine school boards if they adopt policies restricting biological boys from entering girls' bathrooms and locker rooms, as well as participating in girls' sports. The measure would enable the Nevada Department of Education to fine school boards $5,000 per day if they attempt to block biological boys from school facilities or activities. Hopping back to California, trans skier won women's heat at the high school California-Nevada state competition and is slammed by father of competitor who says anyone with a brain knows that boys who have gone through male puberty should not race against girls. A trans woman has been crowned state champion in California-Nevada high school ski race, prompting again the father to reach out. But his attempts are in vain because it's just going to spread further. USA Today backs male athletes playing in women's sports, calls ESPN contributor a bigot for demanding fairness in competition. This is, and always was, about hate, fear, and ignorance, apparently. In case you wanted to see something absolutely disgusting, disturbing, and, well, just disgusting all around. The Sex EP is out now, streaming wherever. The Dare, this absolute fruitcake here, who has this clearly underage girl sitting on top of his groin, and this disgusting image depicting clearly what is a 7 or 8-year-old bent over this speaker. This is repulsive, and this man should be put in jail. This is obviously pedophilia. Harrison Patrick Smith, 27, who records as The Dare, released his first album this month, and the cover immediately sparked anger. It should spark a lot more than anger. I can't say much more, though, or this video will get taken down. This is pure and simple pedophilia. New York City-based musician known as The Dare faces backlash for using children in a disturbing cover for new album The Sex that contains lyrics about girls, sex, and drugs. This is fucking disgusting. So if anyone has a wood chipper, let me know. Kohl's faces shopper uproar after becoming latest retailer to market LGBTQ clothing and children. Disgusting. So in case you guys learned anything new, unfortunately I had to make this video and just continue to expose the narrative as Western civilization is on the express route to collapse. Thank you for tuning into The Real Report. Leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe.